Hey guys, we are back, and like what I promised, we are going to continue our review of the MFT Legends class Headmasters line. And we just finished reviewing Obstinate, so we're now moving to our next figure. So we have our figure right here. It's versus VS-07 Head Warrior. We have this one. It's from Vecma, which is another offshoot company, most likely, of MFT. And this is no other than chromium deformation into Cool One's head. This is Brainstorm. So I think his name here is KongMing. Sorry, I can't help it, but that's not really a very intimidating name if you're an Autobot. Hey, KongMing, transform. So anywho, but it's from the Rebirth Vecma Studio line, so most likely they're taking part from that season where the Headmasters were introduced. So we have wonderful product shots, and like what I told you, we have an homage right here from the original Headmasters, when you can see their intelligence, their strength, and they can swap heads like from the Japanese G1. You got action shots, nice face right there. We have the Headmaster riding a Transdector, and state in driving. There we have a very beautiful looking artwork right there. And that's pretty much the box. And if you notice, we still have the price tag. This is from Hobby's Toy Box. So thank you very much to Hobby's Toy Box for getting you one of these guys right here. You can find them on Facebook. Check them out. So let us unbox this. I took the liberty of removing the tape. And let's try to check it out. Ooh, something. Oh, well. There's another one. Let's put this here. And we have his plastic prison. There you go. And you only have what seems to be, and I assume that this is like one of those adapters for a flight stand, like what you get from a Gundam. We got two wing blasters, the main unit of the robot. Other than that, I don't see anything else. So looks like this thing does not come along with what do you call that, one of those exosuits. So let me get my dirty scissor. I don't know what happened when I tried cutting with this, but it's full of rust. So off to the workshop for this guy soon. Probably put some WD-40. There you go. Put that scissor, dirty scissor there. And let's free KongMing. KongMing. Let's free KongMing from his plastic prison. So I was correct. Something fell, and this looks like one of those Gundam adapter flight stands. So come on, focus, camera. There you go. So let's put that away. Let's get this guy. Let's get the wings. Let's throw this away. And what came along with the box were two. I don't know why they would have two though. Two instruction manuals. So let's try to open and see what this thing is. This looks okay. I mean, I like the very bright instruction manual. It's very colorful. Let's put that there. I keep these what do you call them again? Ziplocs. Use them for parts, Gundam parts. What else? Like accessories and whatnot. What's this thing? I guess this thing is. Oh, it's another manual. Oh, it's like an ad. So you get. Well, I'm definitely getting Skull Cruncher. I am just not sure if I want to get the what do you call this, the crocodile or alligator prime. That's from that episode where I think he was chopped into bits, and parts of Optimus Prime was used to make like a gun turret, and then there were parts used to make a crocodile or an alligator. They were in a sewer, yeah, which really was cool, but I don't think that that's something that I would be interested in. But who knows? It's like, maybe I'm gonna get it. Who knows? So let's have a very close look at KongMing. There you go. Nice color. Again, amazing colors from these guys. Very beautiful. I don't know what color is this. Is this teal? Or is this blue-green? What is this? Like turquoise? I don't know what you call it. But there you go. I'm trying to zoom in on that. They're really nice. Oops, what is that? Oh, maybe it's because it's part of the transformation. Because it opens up. I don't know how to transform this yet. So, really liking the detail. Good job, MFT. Good job, Vecma. So, good job. Let's try to put the blasters. So, I guess you can... no, you could just really put the blasters like so. Or can we? I do not know, but I'll probably figure it out in a bit as we try to find out. Oh, there. So you can extend the gun like so, and voila. So you can extend the tip of the gun like that, and then just drop this thing right here. So I'm trying to learn this right at the get-go. So there you have it. Awesome looking guy. So let's put the rest of his crew, his fellow headmasters right there. So this was Obstinate, and this one's Chrome Dome. So just one more, and the gang's all complete. And they look great. They just look fantastic together. I think that is just really awesome looking that the headmasters are all together. So that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna try to transform the guy in a bit. Since this is the first time that I open it, I gotta take a look at the manual, and I'll be right back. Just give me a couple of seconds to do this. Okay, so we're back and finally figured out how to transform this guy. It's not really that easy, but let's try to work on it right now. So the first thing we got to do is, of course, take out the headmaster. And what I noticed is that they're using the Japanese G1 head sculpt versus the one from the US version from the show, because this one has no faceplate. So let's just remove that, and we can see his stats once more. So remember that when these guys swap heads, they can increase or decrease their stats depending on what's needed. I think that's strength, agility, and intelligence, something like that. If I can remember my old headmasters G1, what do you call this, Japanese version. So let's do that. And the first thing we got to do is pry open this chest piece right here. So there's a very small groove that you can just use your fingernails to open that section. And once that's open, you'd have this. So it's now showing you the cockpit area. So there's the canopy. Flip this down so that it would not go anywhere. Okay, so technically you have like a gear walk, right? But we're not yet done with that. So just get these arms like so. So this is where the engineering gets really tricky, and I really think it's a very ingenious way of doing this. So once you have the whole waist section, which is very good because they place that waist swivel, and it's really a big part of the transformation. So you have ankle tilts on this, you have waist swivel, you have arm swivel, the works. And it all is, you know, all of these are, the reason why you have this is because it's part of the whole transformation. So I think it's a very cool thing for them to incorporate. So once you open this section, just move the toes first. So you'll see that the toes are like this, right, or like the foot, and then flip that, and then you now have this space right here. So fold this here, and as you fold it, like that, turn it around like so. Now you're gonna have this kind of setup. Now this white shin guard rotates, so rotate that, and as you rotate it, it now exposes this section which has a hole, and this little latch should groove right in and latches itself there. Now of course the door panel, just close it, bring the toe and the heel, this was the heel spur, so just flip that over like so, and it now becomes the nose cone of the jet. I think that is a very ingenious way of making a transformation. That is just cool. Now this section right here has the same dynamics. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip open the door panel, right, and as we flip that, we try to fold it, okay, and then we rotate this, I'm going to try to rotate it, okay, we're going to try to rotate it some other way, there you go, and then fold this section, sorry, I got it all mixed up, so it should be this way, right, and bring this whole section around like so, and try to see that. You're gonna flip this close, and it latches right there, and then you're gonna bring this assembly, because there's a hole here and there's a tab there, snap that, okay, and now you have this. So what the heck do I do with this? You can then lift the toe section, or the heel spur, bring the whole toe assembly, and then put the heel spur right to that socket where the headmaster was, and you're pretty much over. You just need to work on the arms. But that is really an ingenious way of transforming a Legends class figure. I don't know, and correct me if I'm wrong, you can put that in the comments, if this was copied from somewhere, but I just really think that this is MFT's original. So that doesn't really make them a KO company, because they make their own engineering now. So look what I just did. I'm sorry, I'm just getting over my head and discussing things. So the arms are still like this, yeah? So just rotate this section, and notice that you can move it up and down like so. So move the whole arm assembly up, and it will have that hole, and then there's this peg, so latch that in, and then open this section on the arm. I thought that I could hide the wrist and then flip it. No, but it's just really like that. It holds the wing in place so that it doesn't droop down. That's the purpose of that. So do the same thing on the other side. Bring it, rotate the whole thing, latch that to that section, bring this down, get the arm, or the fist, and put it there. Get the tail fins up, spoilers, whatever you want to call them. You got a jet, a Cybertronian jet. Now the piece that we only have left would be the guns. Put them here. I don't like them super extended. Really depends on what you want. Put that there. And bada bing, bada boom. That looks great. That is amazing. I like, this is now my favorite. So I told you I like obstinate, I like hardhead. I like this. I like jets. I like things that fly. I'm a big fan of vehicles that fly, because I was inspired by Starscream when I was a kid. I love jets. This is just fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. That is awesome. That is awesome right there. So we got the head. You can pull this up and then just flip it like that, so you won't have any problem if you don't have a fingernail. The drawback is that there's no leg room, so if you try to put the headmaster in, you see that? See? Poor little headmaster can't get in there. So you fold it like this, and then there you go. So technically he's just a head inside a compartment. But that is great. So I took the liberty of getting one of these. So I was goofing around with my weaponizers from Hasbro. So let's just put that there. Pew! That is cool. It's like a launch bay for this thing. That is cool. Pew, 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 pew. That is awesome. Although this is a Decepticon launch bay, so we're gonna remove that. Go away. But that is pretty much it. That is Legends class. That is Legends class Brainstorm right there. So we're gonna take a last pause, have a few size comparisons, and take a group shot of these guys, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we have him back in his robot mode. So let's do some rule size comparisons. We have, just to scale this with another figure, I told you that they're almost legend size. So here is an RTS Jazz. As you can see, that the Legends class is still smaller, right? But it's not far off from the Deluxe. So I just can't get RTS Jazz to stand. So it's still small. I thought that they were going to be leader size, but deluxe size. But here's Grotesque again, and with the Titans Return, I think it's okay, but the old Deluxes are really big, so we can't really scale them that well with them. So let's put Grotesque here. And what else? Let's. I don't want to lug the whole thing for Fortress Maximus because he's heavy, so I just took something else that's big but can be easily moved. So we have Commander class Jetfire with some add-ons that I used to combine him with what was his name? I forgot. But the one that comes for with Metroplex, the city thing, 6 gun, I think, I forgot. But anyway, so they look great. You can really see the big difference. They look tiny with the Commander class, but that's the beauty of these Legends class figures from MFT. They just really work well with giant robots. You can use them to play around with your Titan or City modes, or if you have Commander classes like Jetfire or Skylynx, which I'll probably feature as a guest star in the next few episodes. So let's put our favorite City Commander. There you go. So there's Ultra Magnus right there. And that's pretty much it. It looks fantastic. It looks great. It's one of my faves right now. Is it perfect? No. You can see a lot of sprue marks. It is the notorious MFT problem where some parts are too loose, some parts are too stiff. You don't know if you're going to break it or not. So the common thing, very common thing. Would I recommend it for you to buy? Yes, if you love Legends class figures and you like the headmasters like I do, then it's something that I would definitely recommend to buy. So that is pretty much it. Oh, last thing, I saw this guy, so I was able to find him in the transform has been. So I think he works well with the KBB Optimus. They look great. They look great. So that's pretty much it. So we have one more headmaster for the Autobots to go. And yes, I have him. Yeah. So we are waiting. It's a little dusty, but we have 06. This is the Sea Dragon. I don't know why they call them Sea Dragon, but we're going to talk about that, and that's going to be for the next review. So thank you very much for watching, and if you like the videos, if you like what you're seeing, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate all the people that has been liking and subscribing lately. Thank you very much, and please support this very small channel. And until next time, remember, till all are one, peace out, rock and roll. Bye guys.